Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Commodity TV and the new edition of our online interview series. Today, we want to talk to Trillium Gold Mines for an update with Russell Starr, the CEO of the company. Russell, good morning to Canada. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good, Jochen. How are you, man?
Yeah, perfect. All fine. Thanks.
Excellent.
Just in Austria and still working.
Yeah. But everyone working from home.
Yeah, but these days is so much going on. And I just saw gold broke out at 1963, which is a great thing. Yeah, let's come directly to your company and to your share price, because we got a lot of emails. Yeah, also comments on YouTube and phone calls. Why is Trillium share price not higher? Why we are triggered on those 50 cents? Also for me, really not understandable, because I think you guys are going a quite consequent way.
Yeah, so I mean, the easy answer is I don't know. Someone through anonymous just keeps on hammering bids, and quite bluntly, I think it's almost nonsensical selling, because we're now embarking on almost a secondary strategy of controlling the Confederation Greenstone Belt. For your viewers, that's the belt that the Dixie discovery sits on. Dixie had about 7 kilometers of strike on that LP fault. We have 100 kilometers of that under our control, and we will continue to add to that. And then if you just look simplistically at what we have at Newman Todd, Willis, and Gold Center, ostensibly we're being given $0 for all of that, and then we're trading at a discount to the major land package we have. And what I often say to people is, the disconnect between what investors are doing and what majors are doing, I've never seen it this large. There are companies that are going to get sold, and investors are going to be like, well, why didn't you get the stock price higher? And the easy answer is going to be, well, because you guys were selling and probably should have been buying. Gold has rallied. Majors are making money hand over fist. And yet the junior market just remains, I think flat. I was looking at it, well, it's flat, but at all-time lows relative to the gold price and other exchanges. And it's perplexing, it's baffling. I've never seen this in my career. But again, one of the other things I say is, if the market was efficient, we'd never make any money. So that's the opportunity. So we raised $7.5 million at 50 cents. The largest shareholder of Great Bear took 10% of our company. They're a believer. And now it's just my job to go out and do stuff like this, to try to, show people that what's going on in this company is worth a heck of a lot more than a $40 million market cap company.
Absolutely. And I mean, you're also like the prolongation of Evolution's Red Lake mine. So that's also something what I would say might raise some big interest soon here. So you said you raised a lot of money. So what you going to do with the money? I saw on your press release on the 22nd March that you have found consecutive high-grade samples in multiple channels. And you found like 7 meters with 60 grams, 60, gold, 6.6 meters with 12.5, 7 meters with 8.9. I mean, that is outstanding. Those are outcrops. So what's the next step?
That's Rivard. And as you know, we're slowly putting together, we put together Newman Todd and Rivard, and we've added in Willis, and we'll try to get that strip of land between Willis and Newman Todd so that we have one consecutive land package. But the reality is, like it or not, no one is paying you for gold results right now. And so our strategy, and that which a lot of this new money would like us to see, is to very aggressively explore the Confederation Belt. There are 43 101s all over the Confederation Belt. It was historically viewed, historically in the last 20 years, viewed as a base metal camp, but there's gold showings everywhere. And so we're going to follow up on that gold showing. And my suspicion is that if we can tag something meaningful on the Confederation Belt, along that LP fault that Dixie sat on, all of a sudden this becomes the #1 takeover target for any major.
So that means how many meters you want to drill there in, or how do you do that a little bit more in detail, please?
Well, I mean, we raised 7.5, and 50% of the money is going to grassroots and drilling on the Confederation Belt. So in a perfect world, we'll maybe get 10 or 15,000 meters of drilling into the Confederation Belt. We still are drilling 1 rig at Newman Todd and 1 rig at at Gold Center. So you know, we still believe in Newman Todd. We still believe in Gold Center. It's just like I said, the disconnect between value and what we have. I mean, there are companies in Red Lake without 1 drill hole that have a higher market cap than we do, and it's literally nonstop. And we can't figure it out, but you know what? Go ahead, O1. Sell. We're buying it all up, and eventually it'll stop. And once we get rid of it, this company's off to the races.
Yeah, that is definitely for sure. So you also did in the 2021 drill program at the Gold Center property, you had 9,329 meters targeting the Red Lake mine stratigraphy. Can you comment on that also, please?
Yeah, we hit some VG. We hit the bomber.
VG is visible gold.
Yeah. And you know, really what you're trying to do is drill the extension of the world famous Red Lake mine. And people don't understand, the world famous Red Lake mine is literally, you know, basically pure gold, 3 meters wide. So you're drilling down 1,000 meters trying to hit a 3 meter wide structure. And you have to, you know, it takes time. You veer in on it. But evolution is basically drilling and exploring for gold 300 meters away from our property boundary. We're going to hit it. We just don't know how and when. And if we do, and when we do, you know, that's $100 million lottery ticket. And again, getting zero in our market cap for it. So it's, you know, it's look, we have the largest land package, although maybe Barrick has a bigger land package now because they did pick up Kenora Land, Dixie Gold, and Red Lake Gold, but those are JVs. So I'd still say, look, you're looking at the largest land package in Red Lake, trading at pennies on the dollar, versus comps in the space that are double or triple our current market cap. It doesn't make sense, but therein lies my challenge. I need to get out. I need to get in front of people. COVID has made things brutal to do that, but you look at economically what's going on in the U.S. You look at economically what's going on globally. You look at what's going on in Ukraine. Inflation. Well, inflation's probably double what they're reporting, and that bodes very well for gold. And I say this to all my friends as they're buying doubling down on a tech stock that has no revenue or is a market darling. Guys, the least loved sector in the world right now are it's commodities in general. Nickel's seen a huge run. Copper's done pretty well. Gold and silver still, they've done very well, but the equities have not followed the commodity at all.
That's still cheap.
And that's the opportunity. So, there are world famous jurisdictions. Abitibi. There's a couple in Australia, obviously in Africa as well. But one of the most preeminent jurisdictions in the world is Red Lake, and we happen to have the largest property package, 100 kilometers of strike sitting right on that same discovery structure as Dixie, which just to remind everybody, Kinross paid $2 billion for, no 43-101, and so
that's
we've just
crazy,
we got to get out there and we got to make some discoveries, period.
That's right. What does you prevent from not to be taken over unfriendly?
Well, I mean, we control a lot of the stock, but there's always a price at which even your best friend is going to take the offer or take
at $3, I would say, okay, it's fine, but not at $1.
No, I agree. I mean, it's the price right now is not at all indicative of the assets and the quality of people and assets that we have. And so it's just a matter of getting out there and doing some more marketing.
That's right. Okay, what is the next upcoming news flow? When will we see some news
drilling,
flow, guys? Yeah, that's
drilling.
right. But when do you think you can bring something? Would it be May, June already?
Hopefully sooner than that. It's just the assay labs are swamped, right? They're 3 months behind in some cases. So you're going to see a lot of early stage work being done on the Confederation Belt. You'll see drill results coming thereafter. You might even see another acquisition or two, just because why not be the acquirer when everything is trading at pennies on the dollar right now, if you can create value. And yeah, so there'll be no shortage of news flow. And then, of course, hopefully you see a continuation of this really bullish trend in gold.
Definitely. And that all together would hopefully add us up to, again, well over $1.
Oh, man, I hope so.
Me too.
I'm long, you're long.
Yeah.
And
I'm long, I'm a shareholder of the company, definitely. I really believe in what you are doing. Super. Okay, Russell, then I would suggest you keep the drills turning, and hopefully we will have very soon a good news flow, and then we talk again.
Yeah, and then once COVID slows down a bit, let's get a live marketing roadshow with you going.
Definitely. Let's do that. Super. Russell, thank you very much for the talk. Thanks, all the best, and see you soon. Thank you.
Yeah, all the best to you and your family.
Thank you. You too. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Russell Starr, the CEO of Trillium Gold Mines, and you heard it. The company is really well cashed up, but is getting almost no value for their fantastic, super large land package. Confederation Belt is the place to be. They have big neighbors like with the Barricks of this world, Evolution Mining surrounding them, and yeah, really the gold is there. We see it already in the outcrops. We see it in the first results, and let's hope for the next drill results, and really that somebody really starts to understand that this is a real bargain. I'm a shareholder of the company. I would suggest you have a very close look onto that fantastic undervalued stock. Wish you all the best. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Austria today.